Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Thank you so much for tuning in to our very first weekly check-in on our YouTube channel. I very much appreciate it. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm sorry if the camera is shaking because guess what? As soon as I come online, no, come on. The cats have all decided to jump on the table, and so it's all shaking. So thank you very much for joining. Who can I see? Oh, I'm sorry, these cats are jumping and they're so naughty. Hey, Amos, how's it going? My guy Sonny's not here at the moment because he's got a photography shoot today, but I wanted to check in. They're all excited. Okay, full disclosure, do you know why they've come to see me? Catnip. I've got organic catnip and I don't give it to them very often, usually just like once a week or something like that. And so they've all run towards me. So I apologize for the distraction. I wanted to give you some updates on all things Frisky Business. So first off, I wanted to say to you that guess what? So we opened on the 10th of December, as you know, and we've done 49 adoptions already. Isn't that awesome? Well, this little guy here, this is Monterey. Hi. My longest running resident. I don't know why nobody adopts him. Isn't he beautiful? He's very inquisitive. He is very friendly, very intelligent, and very naughty. And now they're all arguing and fighting, right, literally on the table and shaking things. So yes, we've done 49 adoptions since the 10th of December. I'm very excited about that. So we're not focused on the quantity of adoptions. We could have done quite a few more. I do reject adoptions when that doesn't seem suitable. So again, I'm not going after just the number. I want to make sure that we find the ideal, perfect forever home for our feline babies. But equally, I do want to celebrate the number because that's 49 babies that have got their loving forever homes, which I'm very proud of. So, hey, stop that. Yeah, they're totally like trying to get, oh, that's Amber. She's trying to say hi. And I got Monterey behind the camera trying to knock it down. The other thing I wanted to say, so we have 12 kitty cats in the house at the moment. So normally we have 12. Sometimes I've gone up to 15 when there's just quite a few of them in the shelter. But we've got 12 at the moment, 3 of which are black. And of those 3 black cats, 2 are bonded. They're brothers, they're best friends, and like brothers do, they rumble, tumble, they play, but then they cuddle together and they're totally best friends and they're bonded, which means they're not allowed to be separated. But they've been with us for a long time. I'm guessing a couple of months now, because did you know that statistically speaking, black cats and black dogs are harder to adopt out. And now I've got 3 because I got a new little guy and his name is Sandman. He's just turned a year old. He arrived on Monday. So now we've got 3 black cats that we're trying to find loving homes for. What else did I want to tell you? Oh, so the ages. A lot of people said to me, what age range do you take of kitty cats at Frisky? All ages. So of the 12 cats at any one time that we have, we always take 8 easy cats to be adopted. Stop it. Sorry. Of which. So we take 8 cats that are easy to be adopted, i.e. they're pretty, they've got great personalities and so forth. And then we take 4 that are going to take a little bit more work. So they're harder to get adopted out. They might be shy, they might be strays, they might have teeth missing. I've got 1 cat at the moment. He's 8 years old. His name is Gray. He's beautiful. He was owned, but he was actually abandoned. So he's been living on the streets, per se, for quite some time now. And he's only got 2 teeth. So he's one of my challenges that we have to help feel safe. I'm sorry, I'm totally distracted. Stop it. Mama's in the house and I can't even be on the phone or do anything without them causing a scene. Okay, so going back to my point, so age ranges depends. It can be kittens. The oldest I've ever had, I think, was 15 years old. At the moment, the age ranges are, I've got 2 that are 1 year old and the oldest is Gray, who is 8 years old. So we take all sorts of ranges. My biggest thing I want to point out to everybody is 2 things. 1, don't choose a cat just based on color. So we get a lot of really pretty cats, but they might not necessarily have the personality that you want. You want to adopt a cat based on what you're looking for. So do you want a like fat and happy, chilled out cat? then don't take a young kitten because they're going to drive you crazy and ruin the blinds and the furniture, leather furniture in particular. You might want to take a fat and happy 10-year-old. So that's just something to think about. The other thing I want to talk about is our events are doing really, really well. So just wanted to announce a few of them. So we've got the Cats and Comedy Ricky Gervais night on the 11th of May, and there's only one spot left. So that is awesome. So thank you for signing up for that. So if you do want to come and watch it, we've invested in a projection screen, a movie license, cool projectors, all that good stuff, a surround sound system, and we play movies and so forth here. So that is Cats and Comedy on the 11th of May. On the 18th of May, I got 5 spots left, and we've got the Nicolas Cage movie, Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. That movie is so freaking funny. It is awesome. So there's 5 spots left for that one. You heard my begging of please sign up for my cats, scones, and tea night. 5 of you have signed up. Oh, actually, no. Actually, I've had 7 of you sign up. So I've got 3 spots left for that one. My Great Catsby Book Club. So that's actually going really well. So I have a Great Catsby Book Club that is once a month at the end of the month. Hey, Proserpine, how's it going? I'm saying hi when I see the chats coming up for people wondering who I am calling out names. So hi, Proser, thank you for joining. So my book club is going very well. So we do that once a month. I have a recurring group of people that are coming each month. And I've had a few people ask if we could actually create it via Zoom as well. So let me see about that. I don't truthfully know how that's going to work because usually it's like 8 or 9 of us that are sitting in a circle. So I don't know if we would just put like a computer up and then you could join that way. I'm not sure, but I will definitely look into that for you. So next month's book is called The Gunkle. So my book club attendees from last week asked if we could do that book. Apparently it's a #1 bestseller and it's very funny. So if you do want to read along with us and potentially join online, the book for the 26th of May is called The Gunkle. Next one up is, so Sunny and I love Leslie Jordan. So how y'all doing, my fellow hunker downers? That's what he used to say all the time. I think that man was very, very funny. He radiated kindness and compassion. And sadly, he passed away a couple of months ago. And so as a tribute to him, we wanted to choose one of the movies that he was featured in. So on the 2nd of June, we are watching Sordid Lives. I've already sold 2 seats to that one, so I've got 8 seats left for that event. And then the final 2 events that we've got coming up we're doing a Golden Girls tribute night. So I'm going to choose the 4 funniest episodes and we're all going to watch that. I love me some Golden Girls. Hilarious. And then on the 16th of June, we're playing a generation game called Mind the Gap that is supposed to be very funny. So make sure you check out our events, which is on the Frisky Business website under our events tab, and sign up soon because there's actually only 10 spots available for each event. We want to make sure that it's a smaller group and it's not too overwhelming. Also, we've got 12 kitty cats, so we don't want to have too many people in the room with them. The other thing I wanted to tell you about, I'm really proud of this, is we have a new Pay It Forward wall. So that's where people who are living in the area, or they don't necessarily live in the area, they could be across the country, are going onto our website and they're booking cat lounge sessions for us to give away to people who can't necessarily afford to come to Frisky Business and visit with the Frisky felines, which is very kind. I had a lady buy 10 sessions the other day and she lives out of state and said, just give it to somebody who needs some TLC. I've also had 6 other independent customers this week come and buy sessions. And I'm really pleased to see that there's been some great take up on that. So I've had a single mom come in the other day with 4 children, and she didn't want to take 4 free sessions, but she took 2 free sessions. I had a couple of teenagers come in the other day, and one had money, the other one was a little bit broke, so that teenager took the other session for free. So I wanted to say thank you to everybody who's participating in that program by paying it forward and so spreading some kindness. That is absolutely awesome, and it's very much being appreciated by the people who are using them. On that same note, I want to say as well I've seen a few people that are quite shy. They don't want to take the free session. So basically how it works is if somebody buys a free session for the cat lounge, they write a nice little note on a Post-it note, and then we put it on the wall. And then people can grab one of the Post-it notes and take it to the counter and say, I'd like to have a free session, please. And they get their free drink and they go see the kitty cats for 45 minutes to an hour. But I've seen a number of people who are shy to take that Post-it note to the counter. Either they feel embarrassed or ashamed. And I want to just say, you have absolutely no reason whatsoever to feel embarrassed or ashamed to ask for a free Post-it and a free session. We have all gone through tough times. Even myself, I'm 49 years old, and I found myself a couple of years ago going through divorce with no access to money. I remember I had to go and sell a gold bracelet that I had inherited because that's how desperate I was. I had literally no money to my name, and that's at age 47. Sonny has found himself in a situation where he didn't have a place to live. We've all been in situations where we need help. And so please don't feel embarrassed or ashamed if you need some help, because I think that's the meaning of life, is that we all help one another and we all share our stories and we use our voices to share our experiences so that we can help rise other people up and to help people realize that they are not alone in life. So please, please don't feel embarrassed or ashamed if you need a little bit of help, because we all need help at some point. And then next up, I just want to say two more things. Oh, I can see Michael's on here. Hi, Michael. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. I see that you're coming in today as well for a session, so thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you then. Two other things I wanted to say is, so from next week, Sunny and I are going to be doing cat bios of all of the cats that are adoptable. So basically, I'll grab Sinatra or whichever cat that I've got, and I will just give a little description as to their background to the best of our knowledge, their age, their weight, their personalities, and so forth. And I'll be putting them up on the YouTube channel to help get greater visibility for them to be adopted. We're also going to do some videos on cat tips and facts and so forth. But also, finally, before I sign out, I wanted to ask, what kind of content would you like to see? Because there's no point in us putting out content and you're not interested. So please, can you drop some notes and comments to let us know what kind of content do you think that we should put up? The other thing I wanted to say as well is, if you have funny cat videos of your cat, please send them to us. You can email them to us at info@friskybusinesscatcafe.com or send us a direct message. Send those videos, because what we'll do is we'll feature your cat video on our YouTube channel. Let's get your fur babies greater visibility. And in all transparency as well, it'll also help us with YouTube as well to get some more watch hours. But we're all about creating great content, funny videos, and just creating a bit of laughter on YouTube. I think we're up at 387 followers or subscribers, I think they're called, on YouTube. We want to get to 500 in the next 24 hours. Let's put that out there to the universe. I need to get another 100 plus subscribers. Our goal is we want to have 1,000 subscribers by the end of May. The reason why we want 1,000 subscribers is, once you get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, then you can start monetizing your YouTube channel. And the reason why we want to do that is, one, we want to provide great content for you, but also we're just looking to create more revenue streams for Frisky Business, so that if we have quiet months in the summertime when it's 115 degrees, and perhaps we won't have as many people visiting Frisky Business, we've already established another revenue stream that will help us to pay our bills. That is it for me. Happy Sunday. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you have any feedback, constructive criticism, nice feedback as well, please be sure to put some comments below. We very much appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Prosser, thank you very much for tuning in. I'm actually going to see if I can read some of these comments. I don't know how to do this, though, to be honest with you. And Sunny's not here to help me. But Prosser, I can see you said here, it's hard to know how to help the other side of the pond, but I'll gladly promote you guys somehow. Oh, thank you very much, Prosser. I very much appreciate it. Amos, thank you very much for moderating the comments. So I also want to point out to everybody, if you ever see the name Amos Cheek on our social media platforms, including YouTube. Please give him a great big shout out, because actually he moderates all of our comments and makes sure nobody posts anything dodgy or anything like that, or, homophobic words and crazy things, disrespectful words. He makes sure that all of that stuff comes down. We don't get it too often, but every once in a while, somebody will put something stupid up. So give a big shout out and a thank you to Amos for supporting us. We very much appreciate it. That's it for me. I'm going to tune out. I very much appreciate all of you tuning in, and we will do a live this time next Sunday as well. And Michael, I very much look forward to seeing you later on today. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.